Parenthood clinics cannot get reimbursed for their claims as of now. Missouri lawmakers passed a law back in May that cuts off all funding for services at any provider associated with an abortion facility. Federal law already bars the use of Medicaid money for funding abortions, but as of last Friday, new budget legislation cuts all funding for any Planned Parenthood service. Keller 10's Bria Douglas is here tonight to break down the numbers for us and exactly what this means. Bria.
David, although the budget hasn't actually been signed yet by Governor Parson, the funding has stopped out of an accounting technicality. I spoke to two local lawmakers and a representative from Planned Parenthood who explained what this bill means for people in the Ozarks. Planned Parenthood is known as a place for those on Medicaid to get their cancer screenings, birth control, STD testing, and other essential health needs. But on July 1st, the state won't fund those services if Governor Parson signs the budget. Representative Quade is concerned about what this will mean for her constituents on a low income.
If they don't have access to a quick in and out facility anymore, I am really worried about what that means for health care and further costs, because that means potentially more children that are on state aid. That means potentially larger health care bills for Medicaid if we don't catch, for instance, cervical cancer beforehand or early on, because someone doesn't go in and get their screening. That's going to cost us money down the road.
It's one of the reasons why Planned Parenthood will keep its doors open, even if it's unclear where the money will come from to do so.
We don't know how we're going to pay for it. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's our commitment and it's our mission to continue to providing them quality health care. So anyone who needs us, we're here, we're accessible. We're taking appointments.
I've always been a pro-life legislator.
Representative Bob Dixon voted for the funding cuts to Planned Parenthood and any facility associated with abortions. He says this year's budget is consistent with how it's been in years past.
Not a new thing, but those who have not received funds or those organizations that have been prohibited from receiving funds because of abortion-related services, they're naturally going to be upset with the outcome of the budget. But the budget as approved by the legislature is consistent with the values of Missourians.
Governor Parson told reporters last week he plans on signing this legislation into law next month. The funding cuts will affect roughly 7,000 people across the state.
We'll stay on